everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a sort of semi-regular but very new feature called Bun Friday. It may not always be Bun Friday, it might be Bun Tuesday, it might be Blow Dry Wednesday. Essentially, I was trying to do something like a weekly news update, beauty news update. It's not Fox News, people, calm down. And every time I went to sort of search for an appropriate name, it was all just too formal and like beauty business, and I just thought, no, I was going to call it Bun Friday, frankly. So I'm just going to give you some updates on my most asked questions of the week, responses to feedback I've had on things I've posted this week, for example, and I've got a shitload of advent calendars to run by you. I just thought it'd be a good way of sort of keeping in regular contact in between doing other things, and then if you've got any questions related to anything I've posted previously or the week after this or whatever, you can just let me know in the comments. This is literally a news update. I have things written down. Oskia. There is currently a 25% offer on Oskia's website with my code. I will link it below. Now it's Hirons, Friday afternoon in London. Live as it happens, readers, viewers. They have extended that offer until midnight tomorrow night, being Saturday. So I will update that below, but that is just a heads up. Oskia 25% discount has been elongated. The offer has been elongated because you guys like a lot of Oskia, and quite rightly so. If I had one comment this week, I had 4 billion about Drunk Elephant and the pricing. I'm just showing you a nice Drunk Elephant product as an example. Could use this as my microphone. Here, calling from the field back to the studio. Drunk Elephant pricing. I'll tell you what's happened. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened in terms of pricing, but this is the first time in the longest time that I can remember, and I've been around a long time, that a UK audience has been so actively waiting for a brand from overseas to arrive here. You would think the Queen had miraculously given birth at the age of 90 odd with the amount of fanfare that that brand had last week in the UK. I don't think I'm alone in saying it was borderline embarrassing, and I don't mean that as a horrible thing to Cult Beauty or to Drunk Elephant or to Space NK, but it was intense. I went to the launch party, absolutely hands up. I'm glad the brand's here. But what's interesting is the backlash against the pricing. So let me just tell you what I know to be the facts. Any brand that comes from the USA to the UK will always be much more expensive. And it has literally, nearly always, I know that's not quite grammatically correct, but I'm trying to think of the brands I've worked with but not break any NDAs that I've signed. If something is $40 in the States, you can guarantee it's going to be £38 here. Always been the way. It used to be that we would work to a 1.7. So you would work it out almost to what the dollar and the pound used to be. However, thanks to Brexit, and I'm not being political, this is factual, thanks to Brexit, we are at crisis point in terms of the pound, projections for what's going to happen, and especially with what's going to happen with importing beauty goods. So let me just tell you that I was kind of surprised by the shock, because if you look at any brand that sold, Space NK, Cult Beauty, look fantastic, Harrods, Selfridges, Harvey Nichols, that emanates from another country, especially the USA, it will always be almost dollar for pound, almost dollar for pound. That's all I can say. I'm not defending it at all. The pricing structure has always been that way, because obviously if a brand is shipping from over there, they have to pay shipping costs, they pay, a lot of people are saying, well, they don't pay import duties and they don't pay this. They do pay a lot of import duties. It can vary a little bit if it's picked up by the retailer. Every brand is different, every deal is different, but the pricing is nothing new. I don't quite know what people were expecting. I don't know if you thought that, say, marula oil was $80 and therefore it was going to be £50. That would never have happened. It just wouldn't have happened. But I will say this, and I'm sure the US viewers will back me up. It is much worse for them. You try, as a British person or as a French person, buying Clarins in the States. Your eyes will shoot through the roof of your head. You try buying any brand that emanates from London, and I just say London as a general HQ for headquarters, don't come at me, or Manchester, or Liverpool, or Scotland, basically UK and Ireland, or EU, but especially the country that I know well here. Anything that's sold in Space NK, Cult Beauty, any of those places that goes to the US, the US customer is fried on the pricing. They just are. And it's not this brand trying to rip you off. It is the cost they incur by invariably bringing on a distributor. There are loads of factoring reasons. But if you are buying a product that was not made in your country, you will pay way over the odds. Always been the way. Unless it's fake, it's on eBay, or it's on Amazon and it's grey market. I'm not saying everything on Amazon is grey market. I'm saying if it is part of the grey market on Amazon. So again, I'm not defending it. I'm just trying to reassure you that I am defending them in a way because I don't want you to think that they're particularly ripping you off. They're not. It has always been that way. Any brand. That's why. Why do you think, right? If you look at any of my LA haul, and I don't do hauls anymore, but the only time I've done a haul is when I went to the States. If I go to the States, I will save up for it and spend because one, I'd rather buy the product than deal with PRs. I'm a shopper. However, I will always go to Sephora. Natasha Denona, Anastasia, Sunday Riley's cheaper over there, Herbivore, everything that is made in the US is so much cheaper. Try and buy Levi's in the States and then talk to me about the price in the UK. Okay, next. There was a quick comment about, not a quick comment, there was a few angry comments from other facialists. I'll link to it below, although it pains me to do so because I don't want to give them the traffic. But there was a video of Melanie C talking to Cassandra Gray from Violet Grey, Melanie Simon. See, I've got Melanie C in my head because the product is a vitamin C and I'm thinking of a Spice Girl. Melanie Simon talking about her vitamin C product. I can't remember what it's called. I know it has 4 or 5 ingredients. I know it's over $200. I know that What sent me almost into an aneurysm is this clip, which I won't put in here because I don't want to be done for usage, where she literally says, I just noticed really much better results with my vitamin C than others that my clients had used after, I think she says after 1 to 2 days or something like that. It was a minimal amount of time. It's almost as if the pigmentation marks just flicked off their skin. No. Denied, delete, no. That's all I have to say. It's literally scientifically impossible, but you do you, boo. Okay, Good Genes. I will have an update for you on Good Genes next week. I am literally reading off the newspaper. I have both products. I have the US version, which is lactic, and I have the UK version, which is glycolic. I'm going to talk to you about that next week. 2 events. First of all, thank you to those of you that responded so quickly to these events. There's a few tickets left for Dublin. I'm going to Dublin with DCL, Cherry, the president of DCL, next Thursday and Friday to do a consumer event in Arnott's and a bloggers breakfast the next day and things like that. I cannot wait. I love you, Dublin. I will link the tickets for that below. That is €50, not pounds, I'm so sorry, please don't kill me. €50, but that is fully redeemable against purchases of DCL on the day. Kate Somerville event is sold out, but that was a much smaller event. It sold out in 11 minutes. I put the blog post up at like 2:04 and they were gone by 2:15, something like that. But I will be filming that, I will be vlogging both. It's very exciting. I am really scaling back the amount of events I do, especially leading up to Christmas. As you'll know, last year I came down with flu on Christmas Eve. Took me months to recover. I am going easy this year, so this will potentially be my last 2 sort of come see me, yeah, events before Christmas. Let's quickly talk advent calendars and some newness from Hourglass. Only really so that you can see them in the flesh, because when I get these things, I tend to just throw up a picture on Instagram stories or a quick overview on the blog, but I'd like you to sort of see them moving around. Now this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked. I'm cleaning it because I just had my fingers all over it. It looks like this. I do like that they put the little bunny there showing that they are animal friendly. Oh, please hold. Ready? Oh, look at that. I don't even know if you can see it. If you can't see it, I'm going to have to do some kind of close up, but that This is literally setting powders, bronzer, blusher. Oh, that's a bronzer, another highlighter. Oh, it's just a plate full of gorgeousness. That is available now. And this is the Confession refillable lipstick set. There's 3 of them. These are the ones that look like cigarettes, which is fine for me because I've never smoked. So I've always felt a bit like, this just reminds me of Princess Margaret. Did you watch that? The Princess Margaret documentary is very interesting. That lady liked a party. This collection is refillable, so if you do buy these ones, you can buy the refills at Hourglass counters. Very nice and a luscious present. I would not say no. Now, I just want to quickly show you these advent calendars. They vary greatly in price. I'm not going to show you what's in them because I don't think that is fair if you get one at Christmas but if you want to get one for your hubby, wife, daughter, son, mother, whoever, at least you can have a look at how they look. Okay, 2 from Hirons. There's a hers and a his. Hang on. Look! They are £60 each. Now the female one, this is 12 days of Christmas, so this is 12 Hirons products, and all I can tell you is, it is all of, yes, literally all of their hero products in this one. And then this one, this is a good one. I'm not being funny, Hirons, but I like the men's. This is great if you wear makeup. This is great if you like things like tonic, super moisture balm and blue orchid face oil. So anyway, what you can do, if you take that off, that tells you what's in it. If you take that off, it's just an advent calendar. It's not distinctive by sex. See what I did there? Please don't break them. And if anyone gets these from me and the family, just pretend to be appreciative and don't think that I got them for free, yeah? Okay, good. This is gorgeous. This literally came in today and it's so pretty. I wanted to show you. This is L'Occitane, Les Constellations de l'Avent. No, yeah, l'Avent. Looks like this. And this contains, oh my God, I wasn't going to say SH1T then, I was going to say Shea. This contains Radiant Balm, Immortelle, Cherry Blossom, Light Comforting Cream, Milk Concentrate. I am telling you what's this one because frankly, I'm very excited. Ultra Rich Body Lotion, Shea Body Bottle. Oh, let's play, shall we? Look. Look how cute. Look. And this one is £89. I'm sorry, but that is a veritable bargain because that is also, oh God, please don't rip. Oh, I'll fix it after. That is gorgeous. Love it. Okay, JLP. In the industry, JLP, John Lewis Partners. Looks like this. This one I'm not opening. Okay, I'll open it, fine. This is 165, it looks like this. Now this has brands in it such as, I'm not going to tell you everything, NARS, Clarins, Sisley, Bobbi Brown, Becca, Zellens, Sarah Chapman, Bare Minerals, This Works, Charlotte Tilbury, Benefit, Wren. This is a big one. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Ready? Quick view. Sorry. It's very technical here, people. Okay, so that's John Lewis. That is £165. I will link this below when I finish dressing it appropriately. Okay, wait. Please hold caller. Latest in beauty. Sparkle like the star that you... Oh, sorry, I'm here. Sparkle like the star that you are. Let your beauty shine this Christmas. Oh, there's something smells nice in here. Now, I have no clue what's in this, but I did get the price for you. It is only 60 quid. This is a bargain. Okay, this is why. This is much more like perforation, so you've got no idea. All I can tell you is I can smell pine. Okay, this looks like that and looks like that. Very pretty. 60 quid actually, I've got to say. That's a bit of a bargain because that's a full 24-dayer there. Okay. 2 left. Sorry. Oh, one you've seen. I'll put this on the blog. This is Space NK. This is on pre-order now. This contains, I'll give you a rough idea, Chantecaille, Hourglass, Space NK Shimmering Spice, which is, by the way, the best Christmas candle ever made, bar none, the end, thank you. Dr. Dennis Gross, Demamiel, Drunk Elephant, You did some thinking there, Space NK, to get Drunk Elephant and this. It only launched this week, and I promise you this was put to bed in the summer. Looks like that. It's really heavy. It does have an oversleeve that we took off to make my life easier. And it's all soft touch. This is extravagant. This little dolly is £250, but I think this is one that has the value of £650. It's a whopper. Now this one hasn't been seen anywhere properly yet. Look at this. Man, can I just say, right, if you're coming to London for Christmas, or if you live in London and you've never been there, you are doing yourself a massive disservice if you do not go to Fortnum & Mason. Just putting that out there. It is the most beautiful store in London. Fortnum & Mason and Liberty, for me, if you want to go for ambience and history, you know, you've got Selfridges and John Lewis and Harrods and Hobby Nichols, and they're very boom 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 and current, and Liberty and Fortnum's is like stepping into either a Tudor film or like a Dickensian time, but wealthy Dickensian, face it. The Christmas haul at Fortnum's almost made us weep this week. All you can smell is orange and pine. The food hall will make you weep, and the beauty hall is an undiscovered gem. This is the beauty advent calendar from Fortnum's. It looks like this. It weighs an absolute ton. I'm just gonna put my arms down, sorry. It is £195 and it's worth £625. It looks like this. It has Aurelia, it has 111 Skin, Connaught London, Cult 51, Electric Hair, Fresh, Olverum, Immunology, Sisley. God, okay, you got to see this. Look, you ready? Oh, I'm so excited. I love Christmas. Look, come on, people. Wait, hang on. I don't want it to fall down. Wait, ready? Like that. Oh my God, look at it. Okay, so now there will be, oh my God, it's like a heart with a face. Oh, okay. There will be more advent calendars to come, one of which is the most sought after advent calendar in London, if not the world. It has a wait queue every time it goes on sale. I will have one to show you as soon as it is available. I hope that was helpful and a conversation starter. We'll see. I mean, I like Bun Friday because there are so many things I make notes of, and I wake up in the night and I think I must do a blog post about that, but I never get the time. But when I've been sitting here filming videos and I can do a quick roundup, why not do a news at 10? It is Friday tea time. I'm going to sign off and go home for Wagamama Friday. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.